This is a great transition because his father played in the NBA too. And
What?
he ain't know his son was gonna be like this though. That boy came out shooting left and right, bad shots. That's what they were saying at first. Bad ankles. It's also what they were saying. He got one Under Armour. He got super ankles. I'm just saying. Just saying. He got super ankles and then turned into what we talked about was almost the face of the league. And I read that comment, Joe. That was a good comment on that on the reel. I forgot they didn't make the playoffs at some point. So that kind of was when he had that moment. But folks come out and they're like, Shaq say, I know we talk about the big man a lot. I know we talk about MJ, we talk about Kobe, we talk about LeBron, but this guy did change the way we watch the NBA. You were saying that now we appreciate you too, man. Make sure you tune in from wherever you tune in. But like Joe said, if you got YouTube, convert on over. But
Come on over.
hey, like we about to try to convert some people here now as we talk about is Steph Curry, should he be in the GOAT conversation? This one here is interesting because we talking. Yeah, I know. Because some people asked me, and this you can go back and find the clip. I said the question was, could Steph Curry take that same 76ers team to the finals? And I stood up. You might have seen me back there where the monument was at in that clip. I said, nah, man, what are y'all talking about? He could not. But I had to sit back, think about it, look at the competition, look at the way that Steph Curry plays. He could have took them there. I don't think they would have won the finals. I think it would have been the same outcome, actually. It probably would have been the same outcome. Steph gets there, he probably dropped. I'm just because I'm an AI fan, he probably dropped 45. You know, they win the game. but outside of that, you can't take away from what this guy has brought to the actual game. And when you think of the GOAT, a lot of people say GOATs mean they actually changed the way we play basketball. They did something to affect the actual game today. Most people blame this guy because they say kids don't play basketball like they used to because all they want to do is shoot threes. What has Steph Curry been known for? His logo is looking like he's throwing up the three with the Under Armour deal. This guy right here, Steph Curry, is ranked first all-time NBA for three-point field goals made with 3,989. If he playing a game somewhere right now, we already know that number's still growing. It's just like that little McDonald's thing where say serving 1 billion customers a day and the number just keep rotating because that's how many threes this guy is going to put up. 4-time NBA champ. He got finals MVPs, 2 MVP. We can go down to accolades all day. But if you ask me, should he be in a GOAT conversation? I'm going to have to say yeah. I'm going to have to say yes. He changed the way we play basketball. He altered the way most people look at how they want to play with teams. He should have been the face of the league longer than what he was, but shout out to Joe again for throwing that out there. I think he's top 2 or top 3 in the all point guard list. If he not, he needs to be because again, he's up there. I think Isaiah Thomas is number 1. But again, either way, I think, don't get me wrong. No, it's Magic. I'm sorry. It's Magic. My bad. He with the Commanders now. I had to slight him a little bit. You know, he over there. Yeah. I had to it's Isaiah Thomas, all that Commander stuff you be talking about. But for me, I say, yeah, he's in the actual, he should be in the GOAT conversation. And he also beat LeBron a few times. I know some people going to say, well, one of them he had KD and it was the best team. But one of those times he didn't. I'm just saying, he beat LeBron without KD and he beat him with KD. He went up against a young Celtics team and found a way to get a ring too. Also, he also is going to be the reason why my Draymond comments may come back to hunt me. We going to see. Because if they don't, Draymond still sound crazy. But Steph Curry's on that team. I think he does belong in that GOAT conversation.
Go ahead, Dave.
I'm shocked you said that, Tomo. I really am. I'm surprised. Because I disagree. He does not deserve to be in the GOAT conversation. He doesn't. I'm sorry. No, he doesn't. Curry, don't get me wrong. He is the second greatest past Magic Johnson yet. I'm sorry. He hasn't even passed Magic yet. He's not the greatest in his own position. I can't put him in the GOAT conversation. He not the greatest in his own position. I'm sorry. It's still Magic Johnson. How many titles, how many finals MVPs he has? People want to argue and say he has 2 technically, but no, he doesn't. He has 1. He just got that one playing against Boston just a couple seasons ago. remember, he was also on the same team that Kevin Durant came over and won 2 back-to-back Finals MVPs on his team. He is not in the GOAT conversation. I'm sorry, Shaq, you do this too much. Every time someone has a great game or a great stretch of games, you'd like to put him in the GOAT conversation. Shaq, stop it. It's not. He is not in the GOAT conversation. He's not. He's not. It's only 2 people right now, and that's Jordan and LeBron. And some people don't even think LeBron even deserves to be in the conversation, but it's only between those 2. That's the only 2 that really deserve to be in the conversation right now is Jordan and LeBron. No one else has done anything in the league to say that they deserve to be that. Now, Curry does have the same amount of titles as LeBron James does. They both have 4 NBA championships. Don't get me wrong. But LeBron also has 4 finals MVPs. He also has 4 regular season MVPs. Bron has done what he needed to do. And Bron also just eclipsed 50,000 points. Bron has done a lot in this league to say that he deserves to be in the conversation. Curry has not. Now, he does have an undisputed NBA MVP, a unanimous one. We know he has that. But he don't even have more MVPs than LeBron has. So why is he going to be put in the GOAT conversation? No, he does. Great. And you're right. He changed the game. If we talking about people changing the game, then yeah, he deserves to be in the conversation because he changed the game. But also, it wasn't just Steph Curry. It was the Warriors team. It was the philosophy that changed the game. It was Curry. Curry does deserve to say that he's the person. He's the reason why people are shooting threes a lot more. Because if you look at Trae Young came in the league and he pretty much, people always compare him to Steph Curry when he was coming out of Oklahoma in college. So we see that. Mm-hmm. But to say that he's in the GOAT conversation, no, he's not. I'm sorry. And I think Steph is a great player still right now to this day. I still believe that he's top 5, top 10, top 5 player in the NBA. Some people have a different thing with that, but to still play the way that he's playing right now, he deserves to be in that conversation as top 5, top 10 player in the NBA. But GOAT, no, I'm not putting him there. I'm not putting him in that conversation. Definitely not against Jordan. He definitely not in the conversation. He not in the conversation. I'm sorry. Steph is a great, and he changed it. He changed the way he played as well because people only talked about him shooting. He beefed up a little bit as far as his muscle mass, and he started playing down low. He started creating shots down low, and even putting his back to the basket sometimes and having that fadeaway shot as a mid range. He's done a lot of those things. But to say that he's in the GOAT conversation, Shaq, come on. He's not in the GOAT conversation. I'm sorry. He's not.
Like you said, Dave, Shaq, man. Shaq to be saying stuff. But before I go on to my soliloquy, shout out to Stephen A, right? 100 million man. But Steph Curry is Kobe, then Steph Curry. I don't know if you know this. Kobe's my favorite player. Second is Steph Curry. I think I told y'all. I'm a Kings fan. Told you I rooted for Kobe in this stretch, and I rooted for Steph in this stretch. 2 favorite players. But I'm with Dave. No! Tom, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Will you put Steph over Jordan? All right, come on, bro. Let's start over, all right? Start over.
Be serious. Be serious.
All right? Let's be serious.
All right.
Once you got the answer in your head, I want you to answer, right? If you can.
All right.
Would you put Steph over Jordan?
Nah.
Would you put Steph over LeBron?
Nah, man.
Okay. Now let me ask somebody else. So Tomo, would you put Kareem over Jordan?
I think so. I would have to.
Would you put Kareem over LeBron?
Yeah.
So you see how you asked with though? All right. Wilt Chamberlain, would you put Wilt over Jordan?
I ain't watch Wilt.
Okay. Here's my point though.
I ain't watch Kareem neither. So I don't want nobody to be like, man, how old is this guy? I ain't watching them, but I'm just saying I seen more highlights of Kareem than I did.
You're right.
Yeah.
So the exercise didn't work, by the way. But anyways, so look, here's my point though. I think there are only 5 people in the GOAT conversation. All right. Michael Jordan, obviously. Do I
Yeah.
have to explain? We know, all right?
Space Jam.
LeBron James, obviously, right? Kareem, he got the most MVPs and he has 6 rings. Bill Russell, he has 11 rings. Some people say Bill the GOAT, he got 11 rings. And Will, because he was just 100 points and 5 MVPs, 4 MVPs in a row. He averaged 50 a game, 50 at 25. So those are the only people that are in the conversation. Conversation is you have a chance to be the best player ever. Steph is not in that conversation. If any, like, first of all, Steph, you my guy. Love you, Steph. You my dog. Except for you dropped 50 on us in game 7. But outside of that, you my dog. But Steph, you ain't even the best point guard in history. I'm sorry. Like, Magic is the best point guard. I'll say best. Best is different. Magic is the greatest point guard in NBA history. Magic has more MVPs, more NBA championships. You know, I mean, he just have a better resume than Steph Curry right now. More finals MVPs, all that stuff. So, Steph, Draymond also, y'all, we didn't have the clip. Draymond also doubled down on what Shaq said and said, yeah, he should be in the conversation. He said, the way Steph is game plan, like nobody has been game plan like Steph. Like the way you defense have the game plan for Steph, no one has to game plan. Like basically the attention you have to give to Steph is like the best ever. That don't make you the GOAT though. I'm sorry. Like, bro, like I get it. Steph is difficult to deal with because he can shoot. But what makes you the GOAT is what you accomplish in the NBA. It's not about skill. Tim Duncan ain't the most skilled guy. But guess what? He in the top 10. You know what I mean? Right? There are a lot of guys. J.R. Smith, one of the most skilled guys I ever seen. He can do everything. My man on NBA Live, 2K, NBA Live, the dunking sign, the 3-point, he got all that stuff. But he overall 75. Like, why? Because it ain't about your skill. It's about what you do with the skill. So Steph is not in the top 5. I'm sorry, Steph is not in the GOAT conversation. Right now, I don't have Steph in my top 10. That's controversial. He's not in my top 10 right now. I think he needs to do a little bit more to get my top 10. But the conversation for me is Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kareem, Bill, and Will.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
I get where y'all going. And I like what y'all did. When y'all said, I like what you did, Joe. You set the table. You only have 5 people in your conversation. But sometimes you can invite a group out to dinner, man. It don't matter. Like, we got chats with almost like 60 people in them. You could be a part of the conversation. It's just about, can you prove that they need to be the GOAT? I don't think he is the GOAT, but I think he needs to be a part of the conversation. That's all I'm saying.
Man, who's the tallest person in the NBA? I say KD, bro. KD in the conversation, bro. KD tall, but he's not in the conversation for tallest player, bro. Like, come on. Like, we know for a fact he ain't the tallest player. We know that. Mm-hmm. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you say, what's the dude name with the most likable dude? He played for the Clippers. He played for the Mavericks. I think he played for the Clippers. I can't think of his name. Dang, I can't think of his name.
So let me ask you this stuff.
I don't know who you talking about either.
Bobo. Somebody might say Bobo. Now I gotta think about it. If I gotta think about it, you in the conversation. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you say is Steph the greatest player ever, you ain't thinking about it. You like, no.
So let me ask you this, then, and we can move on to the next topic because that's going to be controversial too. What does he have to do to be a part of the conversation for you all?
To be in the conversation as the GOAT, bro.
He got to start winning some more Finals MVPs and some more MVPs. He got to accomplish more. Bro, he got to do more.
Yeah, bro.
And Steph ain't getting no younger.
No, he need 2 more rings with Finals MVPs behind him. You can't be the GOAT with only 2 Finals MVPs, bro. Sorry, that's Kobe. Not even for me.
He can't be conversation. He can't be it. He can't do it with 3 Finals MVPs. It don't matter. He's still gonna be under. Even if he does that, LeBron and Jordan still have more. They still have more. You got to do. He has to get to where LeBron is to be in the conversation. To me.
I mean, if he gets 6 rings and 2 more Finals MVPs and 2 more MVPs, that's a lot. And 2 more MVPs.
Exactly.
He passed LeBron probably, bro.
Oh.
Like, I ain't gonna say pass, but he'll be in the conversation with LeBron.
Yeah.
He'll have 2 more rings than LeBron. He'll also have. No, I ain't about to go there. If he get 2 more MVPs, he'll have the same amount as LeBron and 1 unanimous. And all of them was when LeBron was in the league.
That's all I'm saying, man. Who won unanimous MVP when Jordan was playing?
Who won MVP?
Who won unanimous MVP while Jordan was playing?
I mean, Steph got the only one in history.
Come on now.
Hey.
He a part of the chat. He in the conversation. He got a quick chat. There you go. A water cooler conversation. There you go. All right. Find a happy medium. Man, I didn't know y'all boys was gonna do all that. That's crazy. I feel like I'm shy.
I think Steph awesome, but in the conversation, no. Sorry.
No, but J-Mo, like, it's possible, but it's highly unlikely. 2 more MVPs and 2 more Finals MVPs. Throw them in there.
I'm about to pull a Kendrick Perkins, man. Steph Curry is the worst person to play basketball. That's how I sound. But go ahead, Joe. You can finish. We're gonna roll over.
I will say this though.
Go ahead.
If Steph Curry gets another MVP and another Finals MVP, he might be top 5.
Find out on the next Dragon Ball Z.
Top 5, top 6. At least top 6. He gotta be.
Trophy star and stuff. He went from that in your top 10 to he do that to get top 5.
Ooh. That's what I'm saying. Like, Steph is in this weird situation. He's in a situation he could jump from 11 to all the way to 5 if he just have a 1 great year.
He just won a gold medal, but
and
I'm trying to move it. I'm just saying stuff.
How they played this year, I mean, it was a hard fought.
They needed him, but anyway, they did the same too.